have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. Boston controls the tap. To Jaylen Brown. Irving to Hayward. It's no good. Great defense.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Celtics have it to Horford. Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads just a point. Blocked by Tatum. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Thompson. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Brown into the front court. Down by one. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Curry to bring it up. His team up by one. It's denied by Horford.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Off the mark. Well contested. To Durant. Great look and vision. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for three.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Curry into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Here's Curry with it up top. 10-4 is the score. Big finish at the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Hayward on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Klay Thompson with the basketball. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Jaylen Brown. Goes to the left side. To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. Irving. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
And Cousins throwing it down. Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Hayward, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Won't go down. Defenders lucky he wasn't called. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for three.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Hayward to Rozier. Irving. Textbook defense. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The score, 14 all. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Thompson. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Nice pass to set things up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
He'll put it up. At the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. That's it for one of those games. Every shot seems to be going down. Only one quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Irving to Rozier. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Green to Thompson. Wide open look, won't go. Knocked loose. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Deep right corner to Rozier. To Jaylen Brown. 5 to shoot to Irving. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Boston.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Warriors basketball. Curry to Thompson. Durant. Off the mark. To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Durant, great dish. Stuffs it down with authority. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Irving. He buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Curry. Curry with the basketball. Leads 3. From the painted area, won't go down.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
To Hayward. To Irving. Fires the 3. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Horford, that one also no good. Green to Thompson from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. Smart is tough. He loves those kinds of shots.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
And they call the foul. Don't agrees there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Curry to Durant. Curry to Cousins. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Tatum. Message received. Well defended. To Green. Curry. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Oh, Horford up to block the shot. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Curry. Knocks it and a putback slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
You can count that one a 4-point play. Now a 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. For them to get the lead, I see it happen. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Green. To Durant. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for two. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Irving. Gets it in the left corner. To Irving. Hayward. Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board. Kevin Durant has it. And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Green can't get the bounce.
As a team, they were on the absolute tear in the first half. But guess what happens during halftime? The defensive team makes adjustments, and it looks like it's working out.
Livingston across the timeline. Up 6. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Irving. Hayward. To Irving. For 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Deep left corner. To Jaylen Brown. Has a chance, scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Hayward knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Cousins to Curry. Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Curling inside. Rejected by Durant.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Livingston to bring it up. Leads 5. Livingston to Green. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Whoops. That won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, so many players think the only way they can get big money is on the offensive end. But this is a game about roles. If your role is to be a defender, get your money on that end, please.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Irving. Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Horford. Goes to the left side. To Horford. That's blocked by Durant.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Horford. And he buries it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And Cousins throwing it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Hayward. Horford to Jaylen Brown. A shot at the buzzer with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. That ends the period. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Here's a chance from long range, and it's good. Iguodala to bring it up. Lead stands at 10. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
4-3. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
To Thompson. Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Warriors have the basketball. To Thompson. Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Durant. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Durant. Almost unlucky bounce.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Rozier. Irving. And the two for Al Horford getting to the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Oh, a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Durant. Curry knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Oh, Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Marcus Smart. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I said this on draft night that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
And they call it
a simple touch foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Rozier. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. It's Klay Thompson with the rock. To Durant. A fundamental shot right there.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
To Thompson. And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Hayward. To Horford. A lot of contact. No whistle. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First try at the line, no good.
For the Boston Celtics, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Missed the second as well. To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Durant, no good. That's great defense. To Horford. He was hacked. They let it go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Thompson. Blocked by Tatum. That's going to be out of bounds. Thompson. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game in the offseason. But let's not get carried away.